Money is not just about math. It is not just about what you earn, what you invest, or what you save. The real game of wealth is played in the mind. Because behind every financial decision, whether smart or destructive, is a pattern of thought. And most people are trapped in invisible mental habits that keep them broke, even when they make good money. That is why some people win the lottery and lose everything. That is why others build millions from scratch and never go back to zero. The truth is, if you do not master the psychology of money, you will keep repeating the same financial mistakes no matter how much you earn. So let us dig deep into what separates people who make and keep money from those who never seem to hold on to it. Number 1. Your relationship with money was shaped early. Your financial behavior today is not just about numbers. It is about stories, most of them from your childhood. If you grew up in a household where money caused stress, arguments, or fear, that energy stays with you. You might subconsciously believe that money is hard to earn, that rich people are greedy, or that it is safer to spend than save. On the other hand, if you were taught that money is a tool, that it grows with smart use, and that wealth is built, not lucked into, you are likely to approach money with calm, control, and confidence. The good news is your past does not define your future, but you must become aware of the beliefs you inherited. Ask yourself, what phrases did I hear about money growing up? What emotions come up when I think about wealth? Awareness is the first step to rewiring your financial mindset. Number 2. Poor people think in terms of spending. Most people get money and immediately ask, what can I buy? Rich people ask, how can I multiply this? It is a completely different framework. The average person earns and spends in a cycle. Rich people earn, allocate, and build systems. Systems that turn income into investment. That turn effort into automation. That turn one customer into 10. If you get a raise and increase your lifestyle, that is spending. But if you get a raise and invest the difference into a digital product, a stock portfolio, or business development, that is system thinking. Making money is not enough. You must develop mental habits that treat money as a seed, not just a reward. Number 3. Scarcity mindset kills wealth before it even starts. A scarcity mindset is the belief that there is not enough. Not enough money, not enough clients, not enough opportunity. It makes you hoard money, avoid investments, and fear every downturn. It also makes you look at other people winning and think, they are taking what I could have had. This mindset creates stress, jealousy, and bad decisions. But a wealth mindset believes that money is abundant, that it flows through value, that more can always be created. This is why some people take risks, invest early, and see every setback as a setup. Scarcity leads to fear. Abundance leads to creativity. Your financial psychology either locks doors or opens them. Number 4. Emotional spending is a silent wealth killer. You do not need to be irresponsible to lose money. Sometimes, you just need to be impulsive. Emotional spending is one of the biggest hidden reasons people stay broke. Bored? Order food. Stressed? Buy something new. Celebrating? Swipe the card. These small emotional decisions stack up into major financial leaks. Meanwhile, wealthy people learn to disconnect feelings from financial actions. They do not buy out of mood, they buy out of purpose. When you build awareness around your triggers, you can build systems that protect your wallet. For example, a 24-hour rule before purchases, budgeting apps that show real-time damage, or even a weekly money check-in to review your habits. Controlling your emotions is not about restriction, it is about power. Ask yourself this: how often do I spend because of how I feel, not what I need? Number 5. Self-worth is deeply connected to net worth. This is rarely talked about, but it is real. Many people sabotage their own financial growth because they do not believe they deserve more. They settle for underpaid jobs. They undercharge their services. They refuse to ask for raises, or they get money and blow it, because deep down they feel guilty holding it. The wealthy understand this: money flows to value, and you cannot offer value to the world if you do not value yourself. If you want to build lasting wealth, you must raise your standards. That starts with how you see your time, your skills, your potential. Work on self-worth, and net worth follows. This is why therapy, mindset work, and journaling are not soft, they are essential. Because your money behavior starts in the mirror, not the market. Number 6. Instant gratification keeps you poor. We live in a world of fast dopamine, one-click shopping, same-day delivery, viral trends, and it has trained people to expect financial results overnight. But wealth does not work that way. It rewards patience, consistency, and compound growth. The poor chase short wins, lottery tickets, meme stocks, high-interest loans, expensive lifestyles to feel successful today. The rich delay pleasure for freedom. They understand that a boring portfolio, a consistent habit, or a small side hustle can grow into a financial engine over time. The ability to delay gratification is one of the strongest predictors of financial success. Train your mind to say not now, but later. And that later will be far bigger than any impulse ever could be. If you struggle with patience, ask yourself, what would my life look like if I mastered consistency for just 1 year? Number 7. Most people avoid financial clarity. It is shocking how many people avoid looking at their bank account, or checking their credit score, or reviewing their spending. Why? Because they fear what they will see. But avoiding numbers does not protect you, it blinds you. The wealthy treat clarity like a weapon. They track every dollar. They know their net worth monthly. They review their income and spending weekly. Because what gets measured gets managed. You do not need to become obsessed, but you must become aware. Avoidance is expensive. Clarity is profitable. If you are scared to look at your money, it is a sign that you must look even harder. Number 8. They learn the rules of money. Most people think money is confusing because they never studied it. They were never taught how credit works, how interest compounds, how tax shelters work, or how business write-offs save thousands. They rely on emotion, assumptions, or advice from friends who are just as lost. The wealthy treat money like a game. And like any game, you win by learning the rules. Not guessing, not gambling, studying, reading, asking, testing. If you want to make and keep money, treat financial literacy like a skill set, not a chore. Learn one concept a week. Watch videos, read books, hire mentors. Every lesson you learn removes one trap from your path. Think of it this way. Your income might grow fast, but your wealth will only last if your knowledge does too. Making money requires creativity, energy, and hustle. But keeping money requires structure, patience, and wisdom. Many people learn to make money, especially in today's economy. But without internal systems, they lose it as fast as they earn it. The wealthy do not just focus on how to get money. They obsess over how to protect, preserve, and grow it. They use budgets, investment plans, estate planning, and legacy thinking. They see money as a long-term partner, not a weekend fling. If you are only good at making money, but bad at managing it, you are building on sand. Master both skills, and you create a foundation that lasts. So here is the truth: your money problems are rarely just about money. They are about fear, identity, habits, emotion, and knowledge. Master those, and the money follows. Let us make this real. What mindset shift are you going to work on starting today? Drop it in the comments. If you found value here, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep financial content, and share this with someone who keeps earning, but never seems to keep. And now, the next step in your wealth journey is here. Go watch How to Build Business Credit from Scratch, because psychology is powerful, but leverage is how the wealthy truly scale. Let us get you access to money without using your own.